Hi there, my name is Mohammad Abbas and welcome to Computer Tech Skill. In this class we are going to learn all about transitions that are present beside Design tab. So without any further ado, let's get started. Well, I have already typed some of the topic names, or you may say some of the words. Like in first slide I have typed global warming as topic name, or you may say as simple word. If I may click on the second slide, I have typed Google Chrome and then computer and then mobile. Let me go for the first slide. So now what I have to teach you is that to make you understand all about transitions, that how these are working like. So we have got group there which is known as transition to this slide. Well, transitions are some sort of you may say transitions that you can apply on any of the slides. That for example, if you want to go for the next slide, that will be doing the transition from one slide to another slide. So like for example, I will apply maybe this one. So now you can see I have already applied this, like random bars. Like if I click on this random bars, now you must observe that I have applied sort of transition on the first slide. So let me go and apply this option which is known as apply to all. I have clicked on that. Let's suppose I want to go for slideshow. Make sure to go for slideshow and click on from beginning. Click on that. So now you have observed that sort of transition was applied on the first slide. If I click there, you can see that second sort of transition is also applying there, and then the third one, and then the fourth one. So that is what is the option that I have applied. If you want to get rid of that, you have to be holding or maybe pressing the escape button on keyboard. You have to be pressing the escape button on keyboard if you want to get rid of that. So that is the work or the function of using this option which is known as apply to all option. And there is another option, effect option. If I click on that, that means vertical, and if I go for horizontal, you must say that this is applying horizontally and over there it is applying vertically. And then we have got more of the transitions like airplane, gallery, flip, switch, and you may go for different sort of them. Like if I go for clock, see, that works like that. And then let me go for the option that is known as effect option. If I click on this, that will be giving the result from the different direction, and then you can see that is giving the result from the left side, or you can say from the left position, and that means that is giving the result, or that is working from, or that is starting from the right side. And then we have got more of them like applying this one. Well, there are some of the transitions that are amazing to be applying on the different sort of slides. Let me go for this. See, that is an amazing effect, or you can say transition. Go for airplane, go for this, see, go for wind, and for this one, and go for this. And then similarly you can go and apply effect option that is present there, like left and right, left and right. Well, if I click on this, I have already applied transition, and there is an option which is known as preview. Well, I have applied that. If I want to preview that, I have to be clicking on this. See, that will be doing the preview of that transition. And then we have got the second option which is known as sound. Make sure to listen the sound. See, that works. And like this, or like this. If you want to change the sound of that, see, that works like that. And then we have got another option which is known as duration. Well, if I increase the duration of that and apply to all or preview that, You may say that transition is so much slower than the previous one. Or if I decrease the duration of that apply to all preview, that is much more faster than the previous one. Well, if you use this option which is known as apply to all, that means that will be applying, means the transition that you are setting for any sort of slide, that will be applying on all of them. And then we have got another option which is known as own mouse click after. Let me make you understand about that. So let me apply the transition on all of these and go for no sound preview. Now I have set the transition on all of these. Let me go for slideshow from beginning. Well, one sort of transition was applied for the first slide. I want to go for the next one. So if I want to go for the next one, I have to be clicking the left click of the mouse and click there. See, I have gone to the next one, and now I have gone to the third one, and this time for the fourth one. Similarly, if you want to get rid of that, go and press the escape button on keyboard. That is what is I want to make you understand. If you go for slideshow and from beginning, so the moment you are clicking, it will be making you go for the next one. See, that is working something like that. And there is an option which is known as on mouse click. Try to check that off and set the time for that. Apply to all, preview that, and go for slideshow from beginning. Now this time you don't need to do the click of your mouse. It will be going itself to the next slide after the specific duration I have set. You must be observing that all of the transitions are changing or doing the transitions itself. So that is what is all about transition tab. That is the key tab that you must be using for making sort of a topic or making sort of lecture for your class or maybe for your lecture day. So that is the key tab that you have to be using. And there is another tab which is known as animation tab, which I'll be teaching you in the 7th class of Microsoft PowerPoint for beginners. I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please give a thumbs up, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more. Thank you so much for watching the tutorial. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye bye for now.